Venkateshwara Junior College of Science and Commerce, Kabnoor, Ichalkaranchi. 11 Science. Topic number 5, Chemical Bonding. The last lecture we had seen about the hybridization. And hybridization means the mixing and recasting of valence orbitals of the same atom. Mixing and recasting of the valence orbitals of the same atom to forms equal number of new orbitals having equivalent energy, same symmetry, and definite orientation in space is known as hybridization. And this hybridization concept is most important in the formation of the chemical bonding. This hybridization involves some steps. First is the formation of the excited state, and second is mixing and recasting of the orbitals. In this case, the formation of the excited state means the some electrons are in paired state in the valence orbitals. They are uncoupled. Paired electrons in the ground state, they are uncoupled. One electron is promoted to the vacant orbital to the slightly higher energy orbital, and it forms there is a unpaired and half-filled orbitals. For example, in BeF2, beryllium difluoride, the valency of the beryllium is 2. But according to the VBT, valence bond theory, the valency of this beryllium is 0, and this concept is explained by using the hybridization concept. This beryllium is valence is 2. In excited state, one electron from the 2s orbital of the beryllium is promoted to the 2p slightly higher energy orbital, and it forms two bonds in BeF2 molecule. Second is the mixing and recasting of the atomic orbitals of the same atom. In this case, in this step, the two s and p orbitals having slightly different energy mixed with each other. Due to the redistribution of the electron density and energy takes place to form a new orbitals having the exactly same shape and energy are formed. These new orbitals arranged themselves in space in such a way that there is minimum repulsion and maximum separation between them. The orbitals are separated from each other by the maximum distance with minimum repulsion. So, during the formation of the sp hybrid orbitals of the beryllium, two sp hybrid orbitals are in 180 degree. They are present in a linear or only one line. The conditions for the hybridizations. Next part is a condition for the hybridizations. All this mixing and recasting of the orbitals containing, there is a different rules, but the conditions for the hybridizations contains the mixing and recasting of the orbitals of containing same atoms. The orbitals belonging to the same atom can be participate in the hybridization. Orbitals of the same atom. And second point is orbitals having nearly same energy can undergo hybridizations. Means the 2s atomic orbital of the one atom overlaps with 2p atomic orbitals of the same atom to forms the hybrid orbitals. But the 3s atomic orbital of the one atom cannot be overlapped or cannot be hybridized with the 2p atomic orbital of this same atom. Means they contains the same principal quantum number, the 2s and 2p, that is there is a slightly different energies. Next part is a characteristic features of hybrid orbitals. In these characteristic features of the hybrid orbitals contains the first point is the number of hybrid orbitals is exactly the same as participating atomic orbitals. Means the number of atomic orbitals can be overlapped to form the hybrid orbitals are exactly same. They are having the same energy and shape. These participating atomic orbitals to form the hybrid orbitals, they having the same energy and same shape. The hybrid orbitals are oriented in the space in such a way that there is minimum repulsion and thus a directional in nature. Means these hybrid orbitals are oriented in the space in such a way that there is a minimum repulsion between the another hybrid orbitals, and thus they are present in a specific directions. Hence each hybrid orbitals having a specific directional in nature. The hybrid orbitals are different in shape from the participating atomic orbitals. Means the s orbital, we know that the s orbital is spherical shape, p orbital is dumbbell shape, and d orbitals are double dumbbell shape, and therefore they can be overlaps with each other and forms the hybrid orbitals. These hybrid orbitals are different from that of the s and p orbitals, but the bears the characteristics of the atomic orbitals from which they are derived. Their characteristics are same from which they are derived. The each hybrid orbitals can hold two electrons with opposite spin. This is the most important point. Each hybrid orbitals can be hold. There is a two electrons with their opposite spin. Next point is a hybrid orbitals have two lobes on the two sides of the nucleus. There are two lobes like a dumbbell shaped molecule, but one lobe is a larger lobe and another is a smaller in case of the hybrid orbitals. The covalent bonds formed by hybrid orbitals are stronger than those formed by the pure orbitals. The covalent bond, there is a sharing of the electrons between the two same or similar electronegative element, but in case of the hybrid orbitals there is a overlapping. There is a hybridization of the two slightly same energy hybrid orbitals. Therefore, the covalent bond is there is a stronger, but the hybrid orbitals containing the bond is a more stronger as compared to the covalent bond. These are the characteristics of the hybrid orbitals. The first, there is a number of hybrid orbitals formed is exactly the same of the participating atomic orbitals. They are having same energy and shape. They are oriented in the specific directions, therefore they are directional in nature, and the minimum repulsion between them. The hybrid orbitals participating in the hybridizations having the different shape from the atomic orbitals, but they bears a characteristics of the atomic orbitals from which they are derived. Each hybrid orbitals can hold two electrons with opposite spin. Hybrid orbitals has two lobes on the two sides of the nucleus. One lobe is larger and another is smaller. And the covalent bond formed by hybrid orbitals are stronger than that of the pure orbitals because the hybrid orbitals has the electron density concentrated in one side with a larger load, and the other is small allowing the greater to the orbitals. Overlap of the orbitals means in case of the pure covalent bond, the electron density present between the same or similar electronegative atoms, but in this case, the electron density is concentrated on the side with the larger load. Hence, the covalent bond formed by the hybrid orbitals are stronger than those formed by the pure orbitals. Next is the types of hybridization and the geometry of the molecules. The s and p orbitals can be hybridized to form the following hybrid orbitals: sp3 hybridization, sp2 hybridization, and sp hybridization. Out of these, first sp3 hybridization. In this type, 1 s and 3p orbitals of the same atom having comparable energy mix and recast to form the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. The s orbital is a spherical, while px, py and pz orbitals having the two lobes, that is the dumbbell shaped. They are directional in the x, y and z axis respectively. The four sp3 hybrid orbitals formed are equivalent in energy and shape. This is a rules of hybridizations. They have one large lobe and one smaller lobe. This is the characteristics of the hybrid orbitals. They are at an angle 109 degree 28 minutes with each other in space, and the point towards the corners of the tetrahedron as shown in this figure. There is a bond angle. The bond angle between all these atoms is 109 degree 28 minutes. That is the tetrahedral geometry, and each orbital contains there is a one unpaired electron. This one unpaired electrons present at the four corners of the tetrahedron. For example, methane, ammonia, water, etc. The orbitals on the central atom undergoes sp3 hybridization as shown in this figure. S orbital is spherical. Px, Py and Pz orbitals are in dumbbell shaped. Their lobes are present on the two sides of the axis. In sp3 hybridization, the formation of the methane molecule. The examples of the sp3 hybridizations are methane, ammonia, water, etc. We have to see in this point the formation of the methane molecule. The ground state electronic configuration of the methane containing the carbon atom. The carbon atomic number is 6 and therefore electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz0. In order to forms the four equivalent bonds with hydrogen, the 2s and 2p orbitals undergoes hybridization. Because carbon forms there is a four bonds in their valence shell, therefore 2s atomic orbital and 2p atomic orbitals combines, mix and recast to forms the four hybrid orbitals. In this case, the electronic configuration of this carbon in ground state is a 1s2, 2s2 and 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz0. That is, in p orbitals contains 2 electrons. But in excited state, this uncoupled electron is promoted to the 2s orbital to the 2pz0 orbital, and therefore sp3 hybrid orbitals are formed as a 2s, 2px, 2py and 2pz. These are the four hybrid orbitals are formed. They having same energy, same symmetry and definite orientation in the space. These electrons are promoted to the higher orbitals as shown in this figure. This is a 1s atomic orbital of one hydrogen atom. There are the sp3 hybrid orbitals of the carbon atom. Four 1s atomic orbitals of the four hydrogen atoms combines with these four sp3 hybrid orbitals containing half-filled electrons and to forms a methane molecule. In this case, this hydrogen carbon hydrogen bond angle is a 109 degree 28 minutes. This is converted into the directly into degree is 109.55 degree. But in case of the radian, 109 degree 28 minutes. They are maximum apart and have tetrahedral geometry. Each hybrid orbitals containing one unpaired electrons. Each of these sp3 hybrid orbitals of the one electron overlap axially with 1s atomic orbital of hydrogen atom to forms a carbon hydrogen sigma bond. And lastly, thus methane molecule we have four carbon hydrogen bonds formed by the sp3s overlap. In this case, sp3s overlap is formed in the formation of the methane molecule.